at least do that for you while I take a time out. I'm not going to be filming again for a while. I have some pre-filmed stuff I might put up because, you know, I've always said that I want my channel to be like an escape and like, you know, a good place to play with makeup and fun stuff like that. And I still want my channel to be that. But right now, you know, I need to take a time out. And all of this has been way, 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 way bigger than I think anyone could have ever imagined. And when you think of the number of subscribers that I have and like big videos that I've had in the past talking about controversial issues, never in a million years would I think that this situation would reach what it did. And I've just been at home reflecting on all of this, and really when I made that video, I thought that I would be the one that would take the hit. You know, I thought I was going against, you know, millions and millions of subscribers, and that my separate part of the internet, you know, my 5 million, because like this is how crazy this has gotten, would be affected, and that I would be the one losing subscribers for speaking up, and that I was going against someone with a lot more power. And I knew that very well, and I knew this would cause a lot of controversy. I know that, but I didn't think it would get to this magnitude. I didn't think it was possible. And I want to share with you guys that I do really want the hate to stop. I want the picking sides and the abusive memes and the language and all of that. I really hope on both sides it can stop. That's not why I made the video, and I feel like I wanted to share with you guys why I did. This was really a wake-up call, and it was me trying to reach someone who I found completely unreachable. And I had been trying to deliver the same message so many times because this wasn't just about one thing. And I think a lot of you guys understand that. And the things that are being zeroed in on with whether it's just about me and my business and a betrayal, or if it's really just like the allegation of the guy in Seattle. And the thing is, it's about a lot. And it's about a lot that I didn't even talk about. It's about someone who reaches across all platforms 30 million people that are children, dominantly children, and who is losing the ability to get honest more and more each day. I'm losing the ability to reach and say, hey, like, I don't have a contract with you. I'm not your manager. I don't earn from you. I'm not taking anything from you. I am your friend, and I've watched you from, you know, your infancy here on YouTube to what it's become, and like I care about you, and I think that you're in a lot of trouble and you need to stop behaving this way because it's gonna go real bad if you don't. And to have it be just kind of like shrugged off and laughed about is not okay. And then I really feel the last straw for me was the way I was treated and our relationship was treated, with just zero respect. You know, it was all on his terms, and that showed me that really there was never going to be any getting through face-to-face on the phone, any of that. And this was just a last-ditch effort for me to be really loud and vocal and to wake up someone that I really love and still do, before they go and make some really serious mistakes. And I sat and I was like weighing pros and cons of like, okay, well, like he's doing this, like, no one's really stopping him. No one's going to get through to him. Like, this is like going to end badly. And then I will have to sit for the rest of my life and feel like I never said anything. So what you guys need to know is that there were a ton of private conversations, and they've been ongoing. It's been touch point for a long, long time. And the sequence of, you know, from my birthday to now, like, that was the last, like, isolated event that really made me go, like, it's time to grow up. Like, you're going to be 20 very soon. Like, you're not a child, and you're behaving as an adult, you know, with your own home and your career. Like, you need to step into being an adult and being held accountable. So I did what I did. I want you guys to know I don't hate James Charles. I don't want you guys hating on him. I can't even go online right now. It's painful to watch someone that you have cared about be dragged, and to know that this all started because of me. And I don't think anyone deserves that. I just don't. I think people deserve a wake-up call, and I think people need to be called out for their actions, and I think someone's got to do it. And I hope that this inspires conversation for more parents to talk to their kids, because we're losing that. Like, we're out of touch with what they are watching and what they are emulating, and that's a big button for me. And I think there's behavior there that's dangerous, but the story spun in so many different directions with words that I never used. I was trying through YouTube to meet with James tonight. It is Wednesday when I'm filming this, and I wanted to meet in person in a safe space at one of the Google offices and just try to talk through things. I still feel like I need distance from the relationship, and I don't think it will be repaired, but I wanted the opportunity. I had wanted the opportunity to face-to-face tell him that I don't hate him, and I love him. And I don't think he'll get that for a really, really long time. And I don't think anyone will. And I don't want you guys to subscribe. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. This is not about me. Like, this whole thing is not about me. It's something else. It's something bigger. And I don't need Team Tati. I don't need any of that. But from multiple conversations of things that I have heard, and from things that have been shared with me from my community, and things that have been happening, like, it's respect, honesty, and behaving in a way that I just do not agree with. And I think that someone owed him to say something, because I think the message was heard. I just want you guys to know that there is no celebration in what's happening. And if I could give all of the new success back and the new subscribers back, I would. That's not why I did this. I'm going to do what I can to move into happier times and to bring you guys the content that you deserve. This is not a normal thing for me. You've been with me for long enough, a lot of you, to know that I stay in my lane, and I don't really go anywhere. Like, I don't go on brand